And I'm just looking, sorry, I'm just looking for chat. It is not there. I'm just going to quickly stop this screen share so I can see the chat. All right. Okay, anybody got any questions, anything they want to whip in there really quickly? Remembering, guys, that I would love for you all to take your cameras off, please, because I want you to hold your lists up to the screen. So that's your 2 minutes up. All right. I'm just flicking through. Beautiful, Kim Marie. I can see yours. Well done, Kelly. How many has everybody got? Moana, do you want to hold yours up for me? Mel, well done. Oh, good job. You've got lots. Awesome. Georgie, Rob, you're driving. Please don't hold your list up. That's good. I'm glad you're plugging in though. I can see, how many of you got in there? It says Nokia, but I know that's not your name. You don't look like a Nokia. You can write it in the chat if you want. Who's got 10? Who's got 15? Well done, Roxanne. 15. That's awesome. Who's got more than 15? Anyone? 11, Cameron. Good job. Mel, 17. Always the overachiever. Love it. Lee, how many have you got? 10. Awesome. Good job, guys. All right. So now we're going to head back to our PowerPoint here. And what we're going to do with our lists is obviously contact people. But what I want for you to do is, it's really, when you think about it, and I don't know how many of you have been approached by people to join their businesses. For me, you know, I really appreciate people offering me their opportunity. I think it's really flattering that they view me as somebody they'd like to join their team. So if you can put that perspective on what you're doing, you know, this is a really, you know, this is a good opportunity for people. So make sure you have that in your mindset. Part of approaching people is not just wham straight into, you know, hey, this is what I'm doing, you know, join me. We need to kind of build relationships. We need to make sure that people understand that we're sincere and care. We don't want to just have people join our teams and then we're going to forget them, because that's not how this works, okay? So our first message to everybody, and you can type it into your screen and you're just then going to cut and paste it. Make sure you change the name each time, or if you use a, you know, like Hun or Babe or Dal or whatever, if you want to use that, you know, for me, I always use people's names. So I would say, hey, Beck, how are you? How are you coping with all this craziness? So if we can just send out that message in the next 2 minutes, we're going to take 2 minutes to send that. Remembering, does everybody know how to copy and paste? Literally copy, paste, change the name, send. Don't think about it, guys. Be brave. The last time that I did this, I approached people that I honestly thought wouldn't want to look at this opportunity, and with every single one of them came back with a yes, I'm interested. So please don't hold that judgment. Send this out to everybody. You just don't know who needs this opportunity right now, okay? So let's go. 2 minutes. Sending out, hey, how are you doing with all this craziness? You can tailor that to yourself if you want, or, you know, hey, how are you going with homeschooling? You know, if you just have a think about what's relevant to you and to the people that you're contacting, so your target market, okay? So for me, I've got young kids at school. So for me, you know, we're all at home. Well, right now we're actually on school holidays in WA. So You know, it could be, hey, so pleased homeschooling's over for 2 weeks. How are you going? You know, a message that's relevant to us and the group of people that we're contacting. Okay. So far away. It'd be great if we can get to everybody on our lists, because by the end of this hour, you're going to have messages coming back. So it's going to get quite crazy. What we're going to do though is send out all of these messages. I don't want you to reply to anybody. So even if they're firing straight back to you, please do not reply. Just sit and hold on for this, because we're going to go through the steps to make sure that we follow the process properly, because seriously, people are so keen to be engaged in what we're doing with e-commerce at the moment. There's never been a better time for people to want to jump onto this. All right, we've got 20 seconds to go, guys. Copy and paste your little hearts out. Let's get this done. Righty, there we go. Okay, so how did everybody go? Whoops. Pop it in the chat there, guys. Did you get that message out to everybody? Or are you still going? Give me a thumbs up in that chat. It's awfully quiet in there. Let's get some energy happening. All right. So if you are not naked, how's about we turn our cameras on? I would love to see who I'm talking with. All right, everybody done? We're going to head back to our screen share. Beautiful. Okay. So, getting into action, what we're planning on doing moving forward from here is we're going to qualify tomorrow night's Zoom, okay? So what we want to know right now is we're not telling anybody about our business. We're not telling anybody the name of the company that we're with. I love your hair, Mel. You are rocking it. But what we're doing, this next message is to qualify the time tomorrow night for our Zoom, okay? So has anybody had any replies? Can we chat? Let me, Okay, so I don't know if you guys want to screenshot this for the people that haven't replied to you yet. But what will happen is that the person that you've just messaged, eventually, if they don't do it immediately, they'll tell you what's going on in their life and then ask you how you are. So you need to have a response coming back from that. So on the screen, this is obviously Brandon's slideshow. Actually, Judy and I thought with all the uncertainties right now, we'd better find something to help us financially and allow us to work from home, all while practicing social distancing safely in our PJs. Awesome. So for me, I would be messaging and saying, actually, with my cafe home, I've been doing heaps of work around the house and working on my other business that's making me money, or, you know, something along the lines of, you know, what you're doing to supplement your income. So anyway, I found something interesting and wanted to share it with you. Would you check it out for me and give me your honest feedback? So for me, I always, so my actual message is, I'm just going to find it here, but basically, so we've qualified that what we want to do is, oh, this is around the wrong way for me. Sorry, guys. So what I want you to do is we're going to... The next slide.
Yeah, qualifying their time. Yeah.
Yes, in the wrong order. Yeah, okay. So what we're doing right now is when they get back to you, I know this is random, but I want to see if you are free tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I have something I would love for you to take a look at for me online. And then I want you to say, we need to, in here, you need to let people know that this is about your business so that they know, no, sorry, take it back a step. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we're qualifying their time. If this is random, I want to see if you're free tomorrow evening at 8. Okay? That's the next message. I'd love for you to have a look at something for me online. Will you take a look at it? That's the next message, okay? That's the very next message we send after, hello, how are you? Okay? So
yeah,
we're qualifying their time.
Tomorrow night, sorry, my kids are screaming in the background. Tomorrow night is 7 p.m.
It's okay, so we're changing it from 8 to 7 for you guys over east. Here in WA, it's 5 p.m. Okay? So type up that message for me. I know this is random, but I wanted to see if you were free tomorrow evening at 7. I have something I'd love for you to take a look at for me online. And then just simple and to the point, because all we want to know is, are they free? Have they got anything on? Okay? So type this up. I can see you rubbing your chin there, Teresa. Okay. So has everybody got that typed up? Just pop your hand up if you have, or give me a nod, because I can't access the chat for some reason. Well done, Lexi. All right, Rob will give you the okay to get away with it this time again. All right. How's everybody else going? I can't see anybody else. Turn your cameras on, guys, so I can see you. Let's be accountable. I want you to share with me. Okay, so has anybody had any responses to their initial message? Yeah? Okay. So for the people that have responded to you, I want you to go ahead and send that second message, okay? Don't send it to anybody you haven't had a response from for that first message, okay? So we're going to spend the next 2 minutes just running through and sending that message out. If you haven't had anyone respond yet, guys, you can actually start writing down that next, this next little bit of message, okay? So we're qualifying their time. It's not actually giving away any information. It's not anything more than just, are you free? And the reason why is because from here we get a yes or a no answer to our next question. So we qualify the time, we clear it, and then we tell them what we're up to. So send out your messages, guys. Loving seeing all this concentration. All right. That's our 2 minutes up. Okay. So our next step, our next message is so if they come back with a yes, I'm free, we are specifically mentioning that we want them to look at something to do with our business, our e-commerce business. The reason being is that we want to be completely upfront. We don't want anybody to feel sideswiped. We don't want anybody to feel as though they've been duped. Okay? And part of this is, so for me, I would reply with, okay, awesome. So I actually wanted to see if you'd do me a huge favor. I'm inviting a few specific people to hop on a quick online event with me at that time and hear from one of my mentors about the e-commerce business and products I'm involved with. I would love to hear your thoughts and see if it would be a good fit for you. Will you be able to attend? Now, the reason why we use that language and not just, I'd love your feedback, because I don't know about you guys, but I've had people jump on Zooms and I've said to them, I'd really love to hear your feedback. And, you know, somebody said to me, and I was actually doing the Zoom, yeah, look, you had the camera angle wrong. I could really see your double chin. I couldn't really work out, you need to work on that. Or that lady said all the time, or right, or, the lighting wasn't really great. So we don't want that sort of feedback, which is why we are specifically asking if it would be a good fit for you, okay? And then we're going on to, would you be able to join or attend or use the language that's appropriate for you? Could you jump on, check it out, let me know if it would fit with you. If that's your language, if that's how you speak with people, you don't all of a sudden want to be messaging people that you talk to or that you see, maybe 1 month or 2 months, every 2 months, that you'd yell at down the street, hey, and then send them a really formal message, because that's just weird. So seriously, guys, I really don't care how you speak. We're not the language or the grammar police, but be you. Plug into how you are, what you think, what you feel, and relate to people the way that you always do, okay? Don't worry about that we're talking about a business opportunity. Just speak the way that you always speak, okay? Does that make sense? And we don't want to know about my double chin. Okay, so how's everybody going getting that message typed out? Again, we are literally going to copy and paste. Okay? So if you've got nobody replying right now, I want you to write this down. I want you to keep it, and I would seriously love for you to commit 30 minutes a day to send out these messages, guys. We all sit down with a cuppa or a juice or a whatever, in front of the TV zoning out. We can all find 30 minutes a day. I am guaranteeing you If you find 30 minutes a day and you send this message out, our Zoom calls are going to be choked. We are not going to be able to fit enough people. We're not going to have enough Zooms to fit all the people in that want to be in there. So do yourself a favour, find 30 minutes. Do your exercise 30 minutes too, but do this as well, guys. If you're serious about growing your business, you need to commit to it. 30 minutes a day is nothing. You can do that. You can send out voice messages. If you don't want to type it, record it and send it. Okay? So who's ready to go? Who's had responses? Put your hands up, guys. My chat's not working for some reason. Well done, Kelly. On fire. Moana, have you had any? And I've got Lexi's had some. Awesome. Well done. Do you need any help? Are you able to respond in a way that you're comfortable with? Cool. That's good. All right. How about you, Cam? Have you got any? No. Tash? Oh. Karen, have you had any responses? No, not yet. All right. Who else have we got? Okay. So we're just going to spend the next little bit sending out that next message to the people that already have responded. Jazzy, well done. You need a hand? Hang on, let me find you. There you are. Do you need a hand? All good. Okay, awesome. All right, so if they're not free, if the person that you've messaged is not free, I really need you to send another message, and that is going to be, oh, bummer, or however you speak. Well, that's a shame, or, you know. So actually, I was going to see if you'd do me a huge favour and hop on a quick online event with me at that time to hear from one of my mentors about the e-commerce business I'm in. I'd love to hear your thoughts and see if it'll be a good fit. So it's pretty much the same as the other message, except that we're just changing the very first part and the very end part. If you aren't free at that time, would you be open to watching a recording for me? Okay, and then we can either send them the recording from tomorrow night, or you can tag them in, or send them one of your favourite Zooms that you've watched, okay? But basically, we're really just needing to make sure that we are replying to everybody. So I'm going to give everybody a couple of minutes to shoot those messages out. Okay. So literally, guys, copy and pasting that is super cute, Tash. I'm scrolling through and checking on you guys. I hope you realise I'm actually looking. That's why I'm like, turn your cameras on, because I really am going through and checking to see who is in action, because this is going to do you all a massive favour for your businesses. Okay. All right. So, oops. I'm so not tech savvy. I actually don't know how to flip in the correct, I don't know how to exchange slides. That's something I'm going to have to put some time and effort into, because this is the wrong day and time. So in our chat groups are the beautiful new posters, flyers that Mel has made up for tomorrow evening's event. So if you would like, you can share that. I usually hold on to that until probably tomorrow. Set a reminder in your phone for everybody who's come back to you saying that they are a yes, they will jump on. set a reminder in your phone with their names, send them out the flyer with the Zoom ID, make sure they've got Zoom uploaded, or, you know, that they know how to log in, so that they're not, you know, messaging you 5 minutes before the start of the event to say, hey, how do I actually get on? I wouldn't have a clue. So really the majority of what we're doing is following up, guys. So we're going to send out this flyer to those people that say yes, and we're going to send them another reminder 30 minutes before, okay? When you send out the flyer, that's when you'll send out that it's on Zoom. Have you used Zoom? Is it downloaded? You copy and paste the Zoom ID, whatever it is, how you would normally tell somebody to use the Zoom. And we are going to set that reminder, and you are going to get back to each and every one of them. Okay. So following our Zoom, this is our little process flow, okay? So everybody that you invite, everybody that you send your reminder to, everybody you send your flyer to, you're following up with. Everybody that you're messaging anytime about anything, you know, I'm going to add you to the Hemp Health Opportunity page or whatever, you need to follow up, okay? So guys, you need to be keeping lists. You could do yourself up a really simple spreadsheet, but so tomorrow, after tomorrow evening's event, you're going to follow up. Did you get a chance to watch that video? Okay. If they don't reply, follow them up in 30 days. The amount of people that have joined my business who I would have let go if I hadn't followed up because they haven't replied. They haven't replied the first time. They haven't replied the second time, some of these people. They haven't replied the third time. But eventually, they will reply. They'll either say, I'm really not interested, please leave me alone. Or they'll say, look, I've been watching from the sideline, I'm keen, I'm interested. So follow up, okay? Yes, they did watch the video. What did you like best about it so far? What did you like about the video? Can you see yourself being in this business yourself, okay? So you need to qualify that again, because, you know, what did you like best about the video? Oh, I really liked the way they did the graphics. That was really good, but I think they could probably work on the date and the time because that was wrong. You know, we really need to qualify. What did you like best? Can you see yourself doing it? Whatever they liked. I had a feeling you'd love that. Let me tag you in a couple of posts on our Facebook page or add you to our Facebook page related to that and introduce you to a friend, because we're following our path system. Peak, add, tag, hand over. Okay? It is that simple. We literally do not want you talking too much, because people will say no if they think that they have to know everything. If they think they have to be the scientist that's explaining all the ingredients in the products. It's just not going to happen. So you need to make sure that you let people know this is the system. The system that you follow with your people is the system that they will follow if they join you. So if you don't start the right way with your team, they're not going to follow it through with their team, okay? You don't need to have a file with 500 product information sheets. It's all in the app. It's all online, okay? They're awesome tools to have, you know, if we're having a meet and a greet or a whatever, but it's not something that you have to do. Not everybody has to do that. Not everybody will do that. People can think that's intimidating. So please be mindful of people's time, people's resources, and making sure that what you're creating is duplicatable, okay? So peak, add, tag, hand over. Anybody else? We're following up. We really just need to follow up in this business, okay? It's all about the follow-up. Message, ask to add them to the Facebook page. Ask them, you know, have they liked what they saw? Were there any products they were interested in? You know, enter your enter your symptoms in the search bar of the Hemp Health and Opportunity page, and all the relevant posts will be filtered out for you. So and then follow up. Was there anything that you saw? Can I help you with anything? All right. Has anybody got any yeses for tomorrow night's Zoom? Yes. How many, Kel? Well done. Okay, that's awesome. Anybody else? I'm scrolling through. One, Moana, good job. Teresa, any for you? One, woohoo, well done. Rob, no, because you're driving. Kim Marie, any for you? I can't see your hand. Tash, how'd you go? One, well done. Jono, big smile, awesome. And it says Nokia, but I know that's not your name. Cam, did you get any? Well done. Jazzy, one, beautiful. Lexi, one, good job. Has anybody got more than one?
Yeah.
No. Yes, who? Who's that? Oh, I'm going to stop that share and head back to here. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Feel free to keep messaging. Keep those messages going. Oh, hang on. Here we go. I can see the chat now. Haven't had replies from everyone yet, but the two that have replied, one said she's keen. Her kids will be in bed by then. Brilliant. That's great timing. Okay. Awesome, guys. Great work. So please, if we can make sure that we're commit that 30 minutes minimum a day. Let's grow this business. Let's have some success, and let's earn ourselves some money and share this incredible company and products and our amazing e-commerce stores with as many people as we can, as many people as we know, and remembering that it's not up to us to judge for people. Offer them the opportunity. The worst thing that's going to happen is that they'll say no. All right. Thanks so much for your time tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you had some benefit from all of this, and lovely to see you all. Take care. See you tomorrow night on the Zoom. Bye, guys.